Happy Monday. This is Miss Lewis. It is September 28th, and I'm here to tell you that despite the fact that our genre label has this medieval knight on it, historical fiction doesn't mean that it's really old. Not all of those books take place in medieval times. Like this first one that we're talking about today, Ahimsa by Supriya Kelkar. It takes place in the 1940s, less than 100 years ago, in India. At that time, they were still under the rule of Great Britain. And Gandhi, who is a famous person that you may have heard of, was leading the freedom fight, asking people to give up one family member to the cause. They were practicing Ahimsa, which is nonviolence. So one of the first things that Anjali, our main character's family, does is gives up their fancy foreign clothing for boring, plain homespun cotton. Anjali is used to some fancier things, so she's not a big fan. Next, her mom, who's the family member they've decided is going to help the cause, starts reaching out to the Dalit, who at the time were a caste of untouchables. They had the dirtiest jobs and they were the most oppressed people. And literally, they were untouchable for some higher members of society. Eventually, her mom gets arrested, and Anjali has to decide if she's going to take up her mother's cause and fight for freedom in her place. You'll have to read Ahimsa to find out if Anjali does. Our second book is one of my all-time favorites. It has won many honors, as you can see here. It was a Coretta Scott King Award winner, a Scott Odell Award for Historical Fiction, a Newbery Honor Book, and a National Book Award finalist. It's by the author Rita Williams-Garcia, and it's the first of a trilogy featuring the Gaither sisters. Delphine is the oldest, and she often ends up looking after her sisters, Vanetta and Fern. She lives with Dad and Big Ma, their grandmother, in Brooklyn. And this one crazy summer, they're going to go visit their mom, Cecile, who now lives in Oakland, California. She left just after Fern was born, and the girls have always wondered about that. So when they go out to visit Mom in California, they think that they're going to get to go to Disneyland and the beach and all sorts of things, when in reality, their mom just kind of leaves them and tells them to go to a day camp, a summer camp run by the Black Panthers. There they learn a lot about resistance, but they also get food. They learn about Black culture and how important it is, and learn to find their voices. You have to read the book, though, to find out if they reconcile with their mom and how that happens. So what do you think? I know these events took place before you were born, but would you like to try some historical fiction that isn't that old? These two books would be an awesome place to start.